You will be promised institutions so unparalleled in their prestige. These monasteries of science and technology, the beating heart of civilization and invention. This completely practical knowledge. Why, it's essential. Where would we be without it? It's hard to imagine that we got anywhere in life without universities to tell us how to think, what mattered. Oh, it's so much better now. It's essential to deepen yourself, to richen your life. The cost will be worth it. Because you deserve that, right? To study the greats and the philosophy. You definitely need all this. To have the great wisdom of these professors, their prized, coveted, exclusive knowledge bequeathed unto you. And to meet such enlightened, intelligent, passionate, driven students your age, a privilege, really. Certainly not because it's expected of you. No, you need this. You're too good to go straight into the workforce, not like you could anyway without a degree. It's the minimum requirement after all, unless you want one of those jobs. No, that's not a job for your stock. You are simply too good for those jobs. You simply must go to university. Everybody else is doing it. You'll pay it back after you get such a good job, so it will definitely be worth it in the end. And yet, every lecture you sit through, every semester you sign up for, you will only have to fight yourself more and more, with every passing day, finding it harder to hold back the stinging, embarrassing realization that you were taken advantage of. You think that'll change if you just stick with it and keep going, but you never really feel more secure as it progresses, only more stress and regret. The anxiety that all this, what you've been promised, isn't even real, and that it's all smoke and mirrors, a big scam. Even on graduation day, what should be a proud day stinks of humiliation, embarrassment, as you walk down the middle aisle surrounded by a stadium of boomer parents gawking at you like some fifth-grade recital, their eyes aglow at just how many children conformed like mommy and daddy wanted, which was the entire reason you came here in the first place. You make mommy and daddy so proud. You are such a good boy, but no moving back in. We already sold that house and got a small condo anyway, so there's no room. Anyway, good luck. You know deep inside that you've been taken for a ride, that you just spent 4 years pretending to learn things, under teachers pretending to teach things. The shame is peppered with the guilt that you participated in such a scandal. This mafia that rapes, that strangles starry-eyed teenagers and shackles them to the floor for the next 15 years of their life, is congratulating you with a document and a handshake that brands your ass for the rest of your life. It reads, "Hi, this is my name and I like to be taken advantage of. Here's proof of my previous dominatrix's proprietorship over me and how I dutifully submitted uninterrupted for 4 straight years while I and my parents bled out cold." You shake his hand, you look out into the crowd, and feel like you were just set free from something you signed up for, that you paid for, that you will forever pay for. How could I sign up for such slavery? Did I willingly do this to myself? You will ask. No. You were always going to make this decision. Your mother and father wanted it. All of your friends did it. The signs were there, but everyone else ignored them. To heed the warnings would be to admit that this society doesn't want you, your success story, your eagerness to find your way. It doesn't want that for you. It wants you to be a slave to it, forever indebted to its 4-year faux high-status miniature society trick. This is so horrendous and cruel to think that it's simply easier to look the other way and pour all your faith into it, like a massive nationwide cult, and to hope and pray that it won't hurt you the way it's done so many others. Those older friends that you've made who have already graduated, who are still looking for that dream job and haven't found it yet. Don't worry, I'm the exception. They weren't as determined, as intelligent, as cunning as I. After years of being fed movies of the hero being a meek, average nobody who succeeds despite countless greater odds, no wonder you are foolish enough to think this.